Hello chat, how are you doing tonight? Welcome in Pixel, welcome in Jack of all Games. Don't want to see the new PNGs? Well, sorry. Hello! I have new PNGs now. Hello cat, welcome in, glad to have you here. What do you guys think of my new PNGs? I'm very excited, I like them a lot. Bum, bum, ba. Welcome in MJ, glad to have you here. I'm very happy about my new PNGs. They are so... I like them a lot. Can you guys hear me alright? Bum, 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 bum. It occurs to me that I can do something really cool. Khaki vibe. Instead of having that right here, we can have that right in the corner. There we go. Nice! I have ears indeed. Okay. Good. I'm gonna put you on the TV. Give me a minute. Alright. So how's it going, guys? How are you guys doing? I have ears. Say cheers! That show is really good. The arm still doesn't work. Yeah, I haven't switched over to any new software for this, so you know. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing alright. My TV grew legs and arms and showed me an overused meme. Oh, do you have Tenna in your house? Maybe. Just be sure to be nice to Tenna, okay? He's been through a lot. Now it's showing me Elden Ring. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, welcome in new viewers who are coming to the stream because you're seeing it for the first time when we're vertical. This is just like a very chill, laid-back sort of stream. I enjoy it a lot. He handed you a controller? What game are you gonna play? Elden Ring, probably? Not playing Elden Ring with Tenna. That's hilarious. I've never played Elden Ring. I don't know if I ever will. Catherine's on TV now. She's super famous. I don't know about that, but thank you. So, school's starting soon. How many of you guys... I'm going to start a poll. Let's see. Let's see who's excited for school and who's not. Whoa, new PNG? Yep. Made by the very talented Jack of all Games. Silver. How are you? There you go. Who's excited for school other than you? Fair question. Go back to school. School's already started. Yeah. School's getting ready to start for me. And honestly, I'm very excited because I didn't think I would be able to go this semester. But then, very tired waiting for food to be ready. Yeah. I'm glad you're eating. That's good. It's always good when you eat. Chat, you should make sure you eat at least 2 nutritional meals a day. Wait, if Queen is a laptop, can I hypothetically play Deltarune on Queen? Theoretically. If Queen actually existed, but you know. Anyways, I will be right back. Understandable. I think I would create a black hole with that. Or rip in the space-time continuum. Sans Undertale. Yep. By the way, chat, if you do not like watching, if you don't like watching the stream vertically and you find it a pain because you accidentally swipe away or something like that, don't mind me, I'm trying to choke water so my headache doesn't come back. Alright, understandable. Got a pulled pork pan, sandwiches and cheese waiting for deli sandwich. Ooh, yeah. But yeah, if you don't like watching vertical streams, something you can do is you can like the video and then you go or add this video to a playlist, and then make sure there's another long form video in that playlist, and then you can watch the stream vertically, or not vertically, horizontally. I sure do like the video. Nah, I'm just off. I know, like, I personally never liked the vertical format, so I wanted to tell people to hack. Only like the video if you really feel like you're getting, you know, value out of it, you know? Like, I don't want you to just like the video because, you know, you feel like you should, you know? But if you do want to like and subscribe, then I would greatly appreciate that. That would be very nice. Can you believe last stream we beat Deltarune? We finally finished Deltarune. Flyer just walked up to me, handed me a torn notebook and told me, "This rose clearly killed." Welcome in, Artix. Of course, I said. Well, again, only if you enjoy the content, but thank you so much if you do. Last stream was the 10th Deltarune stream. Yep, and we will stream Deltarune when Chapter 5 comes out. I hope you're aware. But, yeah. Why Torn Notebook? Torn Notebook, gives you more iframes. Chapter 4 took 4 total streams. Isn't one of the 4 Chapter 4 streams one that's like, because it's your favorite Undertale of weapon? Ah, nice. Isn't it like one of the 4 Chapter 4 streams specifically because somebody reported my stream? Let's see. Let me look at the comments. The thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 5 counting that extra stream. If you count the reported one, it's 5. Yeah. Welcome in, Des. Glad to have you here. Who needs invincibility frames if you never get hit? Fair point. my PNG looks so good. Which Wonder Jack fan made this? Yeah. By the way, the incredible PNGs are made by the incredible and exceedingly talented Jack of all games. And also welcome in Declan, in case I didn't say that. Since you haven't playing Deltarune for a while, will be Stardew Fridays now. This week I'm planning on streaming Stardew Valley tomorrow night and Friday night. And then next, after that, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, well, I'll figure it out eventually. I need to contact Gabercat. With Undertale multiplayer mod. That could be fun. Gavin still needs to switch to VO to. I'm gonna be staying home most of the day tomorrow because I'm getting ready to start school. So I should, it's called Undertale Together, by the way, Nan. And I will probably, do the, I'll probably try to switch eventually. You know, Gabriel's VO too. Yeah. First playthrough I do for Undertale on PC is genocide. Whatever floats your truck. I'm the scum of the earth. Okay. Anyway. Hi Nelly, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Welcome in, Antonio's Streams. Glad to have you here. Hi. Hey, Kathy, earlier on spec. Street kids are gonna figure out the meaning of my mom's first English. She's being the head of play. Is there a name for that? Let's see. What I tend to think of them in is an auditory processing issue, sort of thing. And that happens quite a bit with people with ADHD and stuff like that, you know. Typical in ADHD and autism and stuff like that. You're still moving and talk a little? Yep. Never mind. Okay, so whoever's voting yes on the poll, stop lying. Hey, I'm excited for school to start. I'm very hyped for school to start. Welcome in, Lemon of Cool. Glad to have you here. Do you know Norfolk Southern? I don't know what that is. That's because she needs to get veto tube. We'll see. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Don't worry. I had a feeling it had to do with neurodivergence, struggle after process feels worse. I'm not looking directly at their faces in IRL. Understandable. Yeah, I'm excited. Hello, Bumble. Welcome in. I love school. Like, being able to learn and do things like that. I think the only thing that sucks is the money side of things, because I have to pay for books, and I have to pay for classes because I'm a college student, and I have to pay for like a million things, which is probably the worst part about school, but being able to learn new things is so much fun. Being able to learn how different countries do things, getting to learn how different countries, different societies do things, what sociology is, all that fun stuff. I find that so fun and engaging. I absolutely love it. And also, like, especially like in my field of choice, psychology, there's so many cool things to be able to do in school. Like in psychology, you learn how important parenting really is, which is something that is it's so incredible to like learn these new things about how much parenting affects kids and how important your formative years are. That stuff is so interesting to learn about, like different attachment styles, different parenting styles. I could go on a whole rant about that. That stuff is so cool to learn about. Norfolk Southern is the Eastern Railroad connecting Eastern United States and there and talks of the merger with Western Railroad Union Pacific. Interesting. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. Learning in school. My school never got that update. Yeah. That's the thing. I was homeschooled, as most people will know. So like I always learned stuff. How is it like to be a college student? Do you ever get burnt out? Yes, I have gotten burnt out before, and it's very interesting, especially when you work on campus like I do. I usually work on one of my campuses, and stuff like that. It's very interesting. Psychology always found really interesting. I firmly believe everyone should be required to take at least one intro to psychology class before they're allowed to go out into the world. Because psychology just helps you learn so much about how people work, and so many things like that. Welcome in, King Lark. I lost my Minecraft world to data corruption. That's sad. I'm sorry. And welcome in Indo Railroad. Glad to have you here. Now, what is that thing? What do you mean, what is that thing? You mean my PNG? This PNG was made by the very talented Jack of all games. I love it. What's that? I don't know. These last few years made me hate trying to learn anything. And that's one of the things that's rough about public school. I've heard this from across the board. It's so difficult for people to learn. It's so difficult to learn things when you're constantly being pitted against your classmates and nobody's doing anything to make things right. That's one of the reasons I want to be a child psychologist. Maybe I'll do a couple years in a school or something like that. I want to make things better for kids. I want people to realize that kids are not just, they're not just kids, but they're tiny humans in a way that's like, they are humans learning how to human from scratch and trying to help them learn how to deal with their emotions instead of telling them that, oh, if you think it's bad now, wait until you get, to XYZ age, then you'll be in crap. The learning I do is trying to mod rod and stuff. Understandable. And you're learning something. Being dedicated to lifelong learning is important. Tiny humans, yes. One of the main reasons I want to become a pediatric psychologist is because I want to help the kids who are in really rough positions. I want to help the kids who've been neglected, abused, who have gone through a really rocky divorce, who have been, divided from their parents and things like that. I want to make sure that they have a safe place. And maybe if their safe place isn't their home, maybe I can offer them just a temporary safe place from the rest of the world, to where they can talk about how they're actually feeling, learn how to deal with their emotions, learn how to cope and talk about stuff. Catherine, you know how my school feels about things? Yeah, and I want to... We're not going to talk about that because we're not going to talk about my feelings on MJ's school, former school, because otherwise I don't think this stream would be monetized. I think the stream would be taken down. I'm not monetized yet. But yeah. What did I join into? A rant about psychology and how I want to help kids. What? You're getting demonetized. Oh dear. Welcome in, Payman Hamayun. Sorry if I butchered that. Glad to have you guys here. I did a new video, so if I get 10 likes, I'll do my conversion. I feel that I get 10 likes. Sorry. You did a good job with helping me learn to deal with things from what I've experienced with me. You maybe not actually talked about my feelings with my people. I've actually talked about my feelings with my people, and all of it, but some. That's a good idea. I'm glad that you've been able to do that, and that I've been able to help you. I tried my best. We can talk about crystals. I feel less alone because of you. I'm glad. I like making people feel less alone. Ooh! I love this, Jack. Let me download that. I wanted to change that now. Thank you, Jack. This is so cool. Pet Antonio. And now you ain't getting context. Alright, my friend. You can relax, my friend. I can tell you're getting nervous, so do yourself a service and try to relax, my friend. Think of all that we have been through. Jack did peak. Yes, we are getting more peak Jack art. Be very happy. At library, we're going to pull up the settings on this. Browse. There you go. Nice. Okay. And we get to add a new source, chat. We get to add a brand new source, and I'm very excited. Do I remember to say, yeah, there you go. Okay. Sorry, chat. Give me just a chance to shrink this down a tad. Hello, Simon. It's all good, Beatrix. Glad to have you here. Dude. Trying to do Ethan must die in Resident 7. I'm gonna pull out my... Please don't use that term in my chat. I would greatly appreciate it if you would not use that. Thank you for understanding. Resident Evil 7. Alright. I'm happy with this. Table. I like intrude. I like tabled. Yep, it's a little desk thing. Like in the Kathy vibe thing. It's so cool. I love it. Thank you, Jack. Oops, I've been messing with the wrong thing. Oopsie daisy. I do my best and I sound quick most of the time. Yeah, you do a great job. I love it. 100%. And then now I just have to add. Oh, I need to. Real quick, I need to go to vertical. I think. Okay. I need to change this to being. Rename to. Welcome in, Hornet. Glad to have you here. So certainly, I only have like 1 or 2 hours because my brother's watching a movie. We'll probably be done by then. Don't worry. Welcome in, Luigi. I'm glad you like the art. Ooh, actually, this is so cool because now that I have this, you can't see the little animation error in case you didn't noticed it before. That's actually pretty cool. Wait, I didn't even notice that. Well, it was a good, happy little accident. Said hi? Welcome. Hello. I like this welcome message, by the way, Ghostly. Thank you. Just made a trail because it didn't feel like it makes sense for it to just be a chair with nothing in front of it. Yeah, and that's valid, but I love this so much. It's so cool. And you're able to set it up in such an awesome way. I'm gonna have to send this new one to everyone who is gonna use it. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Indo. To be honest, they've already grown up. They've already grown on me. These are very peak PNGs. I agree 100%. Jack, if you don't want your PNGs didn't want your PNGs to win, why did you answer? That's a good question. I don't know. Could have been he just didn't think he would actually win, you know? I know, I thought it'd be fun. PNGs are more peak than Captain Toad, Treasure Tracker, King, and Nintendo Music. Awesome. Try to get my brother, my older sister, boyfriend to watch me. You know what? thought Claire and I kind of entered for the heck. Ah, that's fair. But at the same time, I think yours are very good, and I do like yours. Everyone who entered had very peak PNGs, but I feel like this is really kind of coming full circle sort of thing, because when we are in coming full circle, we've had Game Pass Ultimate users get 3 months Nitro for 3. Interesting. But I think it really comes full circle because I had Jack's very nice library background for a while now. Some background's kind of okay. Welcome back, Des. Welcome back, Sam. But yeah, being able to have it like this, like having like all this artwork made by Jack, kind of makes it more cohesive in a way, if that makes sense. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Hello, Phil. He's in some sort of causer. Interesting. I've come a long way since that first stream. You know? Everyone trying to Discord. Ah. What's up, window? But yeah, I've come a long way since that very first stream. Really, I'll have, yeah. It's been a big change. You know, just going from being, you know, like very basic in the, going from being very basic, very simple streams, just chat on stream, no PNGs, no idea what I would look like unless you were to see, like, you know, my profile picture or something. And then here we are today. I just got brand new PNGs and an awesome background so I can do like these yapping streams where I don't even have to play a game at all. I can just yap with you guys and have a good time. It's wild. Also, where do you get in? Made itself fall. There is apparently in Viewfinder, apparently there is in Viewfinder, apparently there's an achievement. If you throw this Roomba robot named Destin off the edge of the world. I was like kind of tempted to because I thought it would be a funny clickbait thing if I could ever make up the if I could ever get the motivation to do that. Yeah, if I were to so that was kind of the motivation behind it, because I was still trying to figure out what I wanted to do with YouTube, who I wanted my persona on stream to be, sort of thing. And then I ended up, I let chat decide, and so I was like, okay, but I can still set him over here, and he won't fall, right? Like, if you notice, I was watching Dustin, even in this short that I made, I was watching Dustin to try to make sure he wouldn't fall off the edge of the world. I had every intention of, if he fell off the edge of the world, or if he started falling off, I would try to grab him. And then I saw him, like, back up from the edge, and I was like, oh, okay, he's fine. He'll be fine. And so I was like, okay. And I just walked away. And then I just get this achievement that said, that was, like, I can't remember what it was. I'm sure if I pull up Steam, I can figure out what achievement I got for it. But, yeah, it was, like, wild. Like, what was it called? Destin, more like Dust Off was what the thing was called. And it's just basically you have to drop a Dustin off the level. And apparently it just needs to register. I guess it just needs to register that Dustin fell off the edge of the world. And that's what happened. I turned around for 5 seconds. Yeah, I turned around for 5 seconds. I thought that Dustin was safe, but then he decides to drive off the edge of the world. What was I supposed to do? The stream was a year ago. Boy, it's been a long time. Jeez. Welcome in, Tyler, by the way. Do you play Grow a Garden? I have played it before, not my cup of tea, personally. Not to mention, I don't know if I'm going to be using Roblox, because Roblox, without saying too much, because obviously, yada yada, YouTube's whatever is messed up. YouTube, Roblox is letting a bunch of, people who really shouldn't be allowed back on the platform onto the platform. And they're silencing anyone who talks bad about it. And quite frankly, I don't want to support someone who's doing that kind of crap. So I'm probably not going to be doing a Roblox stream for a long time. So if you want your Roblox fill, you're going to have to go and look at Roblox. My favorite game on Roblox before that, I think it was probably Supermarket Simulator. It was so much fun to play. Do you play Forsaken? What's your thoughts on your OST? I've not played Forsaken. I've had people say I should. Have not listened to the OST either. So, holy lag. Is it lagging for you guys? Is it lagging for you guys? I hope not. Welcome in, random guy, by the way. Huh. Never knew that about Roblox. It's a brand new thing. They used to ban these people off, but they haven't anymore. Good idea, sending again. Well, Mike for Deltarune Chapter 5 playthrough gives big because people desire my voice else when you headphones. Understandable. Not really? Okay. Let's see if that fixes it. So I buy the Apple wired earbuds. 2 birds with one $20 bill. Yeah, it's disgusting. Do you know they banned one of their first items? I did not. I know everybody super contacts. Interesting. Do you play Steel Brain? I don't. All I've played on Roblox, I played Grow a Garden once. I played the Shorts Wars Roblox game. That was fun. I've played Supermarket Simulator, obviously. I've played... What's the name of the game? Dress to Impress and Tiny Tinks. That's basically all I play. There's also this really cool Cafe Tycoon that I beat, and they were going to add more eventually. Why are they doing that? Especially they're not teaching the children internet safety. Honestly, hot take, parents should be the ones taking care of their children's internet safety. Children should be the people. Big Brother should not be taking care of whether or not your kids see something on the internet. What should be happening is your kids' internet usage should be controlled by you, yourself, and you. School, I mean, yeah, there are the parents who are not going to do anything or stuff like that. But at the same time, just because 1 or 2 parents don't do it doesn't mean that we need all this stuff to become corporatized. You know? And obviously that doesn't mean that we shouldn't put the weirdos who are talking to kids on the internet and trying to do stuff. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't be trying to put them in jail or trying to capture them. But that also doesn't mean that, like, every single privacy thing that we have needs to become very locked down and very important. And like, we need to protect the kids. Why don't we let the parents protect the kids? Because ultimately, the parents are the ones in charge. Can help you in Grow Garden. Like I said, I'm not gonna play Roblox for a while. But thank you. I swear to gosh, I remember getting many internet safety lectures every single year. My parents are still kind of strict about the internet. Understandable. My parents were very strict with me for quite a few years until I got old enough to, until I was 18. And so, therefore, and so, like, I didn't really, there's a line between overly strict and overly lenient, and somewhere in the middle is a happy medium where you're making sure your kids aren't logging on to, the hub or talking with some guy who lives in a truck, if you catch my drift. But there's also, like, not, like, stalking you. They're not, like, saying, you can't have friends on the internet because everyone on the internet is going to do X, Y, and Z, You need a happy medium between kids are not fully developed and we need to help them learn things without needing to without being like, you can't go on the internet at all, you cannot talk to anyone outside of your home, everyone is out to get you, because that just makes kids paranoid about things that they don't need to be paranoid about, especially at such a young age. What is the craziest moment in your life? I don't know, that's a good question. I'd have to consider that for a while. I'll keep that in mind. Have you ever seen the TF2 bot situation even worse than whatever Roblox could create? No, I don't play TF2. I don't know what that is. There are apps that parents can get to monitor what their children are doing on their devices. Yes! Exactly! Parents can monitor their kids without taking away their full independence. Still let them, have friends. Still let them talk with people. I will never understand why people like corn, maybe just because I'm Aries, but I don't get it. I don't get it either. I don't get it either, corn. I don't understand why people like corn. I mean, especially since you can't. We're not getting into that. I'm not going to go on to this conversation. Maybe I'll have the conversation and then. It's really bad. Okay. I keep lagging. Might be a good idea. Welcome in, Vampy. Might be a good idea for you to check your internet connection, because I think everything's okay. TF2 is Team Fortress 2. Okay. Corn on the cup with butter is yummy, though I haven't had corn. That's not what we're talking about, MJ. I'm personally a fan of that kind of corn myself, but here, let me send you. Corn's really good. Carrots are better so good. Oh dear. Why the heck is YouTube trying to do what the parents need to do? Why are all the companies trying to do that? I'm looking at you, Rockstar. Yeah. I feel not smart. No, you are smart. You just didn't know. It's okay, MJ. That's the thing. We've given up so much power to companies, corporations. We expect them to raise our kids. And then we're wondering why we're getting the iPad kids and things like that. It's not obvious sometimes. Exactly. Like, I had to learn what that meant a long time ago. I had to learn what that meant before I understood what it meant. I'm not giving you my ID, Rockstar, again. GTA isn't my kind of game. They get GTA isn't my kind of game. Fair. I've never played GTA. I don't feel like doing that. Can the King's Chariot be stopped? If that's supposed to be a Deltarune reference, you got it wrong. It's the Queen's Chariot. Really don't get the GTA hype. Yeah, I don't get it either. I think the only GTA video I've enjoyed watching is Dano's Deadweight series thing. Wrong? I don't know. Welcome in, Zonic. Glad to have you here again. When are we gonna play Among Us again? Probably. Make no promise. Maybe October. October-ish. Everyone, W mods. Silver, MJ, Ghostly, they're all awesome. They're all incredible mods. And Jack of all games too. Like, all the mods here are really good, and I'm very grateful for them. Thank you guys so much. W mods. I don't know what we're talking about underaged. I don't understand what we were talking about drinking and driving. What song is this right now? Let me look. This song is called Grateful for This. It's by Blue Guy, and you can find it on Spotify. I think it's really good. I think it's really good. And then the one that played just before that was the main theme from Toon Turf. It's a meme? I don't know. I meant the one before. That is the Toon Turf main theme. It's for a very cool. Welcome in, Spooky. Glad to have you here. It's me for the Deltarune community. I can't avoid it. Wait. I swear I recognized it. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm doing pretty well, by the way, Spooky Night. How are you? Our brain rot fits. Alright. Alright, Chief. Can't stop coughing. Drink some water. Chat, how about we all take a drink of water real quick? We need some water. Welcome in, Big Bad Wolf. Have you ever played FNAF? Nah, not my cup of tea. I don't play a whole lot of horror games. I think the closest I've gotten to horror games is... Let me look at my library. In terms of games I've played... I can't think of one that... I haven't really played a horror game. I do own That's Not My Neighbor. And, Kindergarten. I guess I played Content Warning and, what's the other one? Repo, if those count. I don't like Roblox and I'm good, thanks for asking everybody. I'll make it to the last streams. These streams are really late for me. I completely understand, Spooky. If you can't make it, you can't make it. You can't make it. Blah. You know? Content Warning and Repo are semi-horror in your opinion. Fair. Content Warning, P, Repo, Peak as well. Water makes things wet. I refuse to say otherwise. Alright. Do you play Fortnite? I have not. Have been enjoying the VODs? I'm glad. I hope you have a good time with the VODs, because VODs are pretty... I like watching VODs sometimes, myself. Water's never wet. Fair point. water feels wet, but water is not necessarily wet because it makes other things wet. Water has to be wet to make things wet? Not necessarily. Something being wet meaning it's permeated with water or some sort of liquid, and like most liquid is made up of some amount of water. So technically, water is not wet, but water makes things wet. Because water can't be filled with water, you know? How many times have you played a game? I think the game I've replayed the most is probably Undertale. And I've replayed Undertale like 5 or 6 times-ish, including one time on stream, so... It's like saying a bee stinger always brings me up. All the games that I was never allowed to play... I was younger and didn't know that I'm able to play them. Fair. Freaking bee stinger always sits no matter what side. We replayed Undertale 7 times and Deltarune 5 times. I am not okay. I want to replay Deltarune now, but I have to wait. I need to wait until I have actual time. Wet comes from water, but water does not come from wet. Understandable. That stands in my general route. Good luck. But water is made of water? Yes, but water is not filled with water. So water makes things wet, but water is not wet. Hollow Knight, base game and modded for me. I do need to play that game eventually. I just need more thumbnails for it, probably. Played Undertale about 20, almost 30 times. Oh, cool. Have you beat Samus? No, I've played the Bad Time Simulator, but that's about it. I don't have the heart to go through with a genocide route. I attempted genocide once, but I couldn't bring myself to complete it. What I ended up doing, I was able to beat Undying, but I just felt so bad at the end that I didn't want to do that. Okay, hear me out. You're made of blood or full of blood? The answer is both. No, you're full of blood, but you're not necessarily made of blood. What you are made of, you're made of cells and things like that. You're full of blood, but your skin, you know, blood flows through your body, but you are not made of blood, you know? How to do it for the lore speak. I have watched genocide routes, which means I got called out by Flowey. If you guys haven't seen the Undertale genocide route, Flowey will call out people who don't have the guts to actually go through with genocide, but like still want to see what happens. I live in Indonesia, Jonathan Village, Sing Pig. Okay. Yes, I love that part. Yeah. You're not helping with the water being wet argument. Okay. Welcome in, Ralsei. Oh, the real Ralsei Deltarune? Hype. Actually, we have a mod who's very much like you, Ralsei. And also, welcome in, Alex, by the way. And welcome in federal government, I guess. I really wanted to make Toon Turf podcast. Can I make a cake for you? Sure. There's a Toon Turf podcast made by my friend Declan. It's called Toon Turf Community Interviews. Who's like Ralsei? MJ. That's one of the jokes in our mod chat is that MJ is very Ralsei coded. Have you watched Boiled Man or The Man in the Suit? I have not. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do one on all the lore. Be sure to get Dacha involved. Okay. I don't play analog horror, so I'm not the person to ask. Which Undertale, Deltarune character am I coded like? I associate you with, I definitely associate you with, Blukey. Naps Fluke. But at the same time, I don't know if that's who you're most like. I'd have to think about it a little bit. I'm half birdly coded. Be careful, Ghostly might kill you now. Sorry, I lagged. How did you answer my cue? I have not watched Boiled One or Man in the Suit. I like turtles. I do not such trust. I look like Ross saying Chris in real life. I like blue and I'm kind of a nerd, but I don't like the weird side of Birdly. Fair enough. Do you see what Jevil was on? I do. I have not fought Jevil. Who are you coded like? That's a good question. I think y'all should guess. I mean, I love him, but I'm not a depressed ghost. I'm especially anxious ghost. Interesting. I think that's a better question for y'all to answer. Who do you guys think I'm coded like in Deltarune or Undertale? I'm playing Fortnite while watching. It's so cool. Undyne tutorial. Which version? Undertale or Deltarune tutorial? Because those are two very different tutorials. I'm super out there tutorial Undertale. Both are very similar, actually. Yeah, but one of them did stuff to a skeleton while their kid was at home without talking to them and got drunk, and the other one tried to protect us, even if and refused to kill us. So, you know. One's a bad mom, the other is a better mom. It's not great. Try to kill a small child. She didn't try to kill us. She, like, prevented us from getting hurt. It's more like trying to show natural consequences without actually, like, killing us, you know? If you die a tutorial, she'll have a frame over with her hands over her mouth and surprise. Yeah, she doesn't want to ever hurt us. And it's an accident when it happens. Honestly, Deltarune is maybe the two most beloved characters and most hated now. Wonder if that was intentional by Toby. Tenna is the goat. Tenna is a very good character. Which character besides Toria? So something. Alright. Have a good day, random guy. I think Catherine is more like Flowey. Oh, should I do the Flowey voice? Flowey's just said, yeah. Jack immediately says, no, you should not, please, no. Not the voice. Don't worry, I won't. Damn it. I say more cats will be. Yes, please, I didn't hear it. Alright, let me pull up some Flowey dialogue, I suppose. Hornet, don't encourage her. Let's see. Flowey lines. I'm muting the stream deck temporarily. Oh boy. Alright. Golly! Clever. Very clever. You think you're really smart, don't ya? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you're able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. But what will you do if you meet a relentless killer? You'll die, and you'll die, and you'll die, until you tire of trying. What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration? Or will you give up entirely on this world and let me inherit the power to control it? I am the prince of this world's future. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide. This is so much more interesting. What do you guys think? Bye, Ralph. Say have a good night. Someone tell Jack that it's safe to come back. Loki, that's amazing. Is it over? Yeah. If you ever need a Jubble voice in my voice reveal, I can do a very good Jubble impression. Okay. Thank goodness. I do find it pretty fun to do the Flowey voice. It's one of the things I like to do. I actually have a short based around like just a short of me doing the Flowey voice. Welcome in, Ree-hee-hee. Glad to have you here. Alright, gotta head out because it's late for me. I'll see you later. Bye. See you, Spooky. Sleep well. Yeah, because why not? Undertale. Welcome in. Where's two? Who's your favorite One Piece character? I've never seen One Piece, so you know. Have a good night. You as well, Spooky. Blasphemy? Not my cup of tea. It's mandatory to exist. Huh. I guess I'm illegal then. I don't have a whole lot of time, so why would I waste it just watching one thing? Do I watch any anime at all? I've watched an anime called Snow White with the Red Hair. Not the full thing. I did like it. It's not like my favorite thing, you know? Your voice King, Gerson's Javel, 10, my voice is 10, somewhere. I can kind of voice Birdly. I feel like I have a decent Tenna and Spamton impression, all things considered, as well as Queen. I like doing the Queen voice. Let me look up some Queen lines. Let's do that. I don't know if I can do the whole night. I forgot the name. There was a cool detective name with ghost stories and stuff when we watched it. Cool. My sweet idiot children, you are just in time to witness my world domination. With Noelle in my possession, it is only a matter of time before her will turns. And she unleashes her power, blanketing the world in. Oh, then who this? My control plugs are not suitable for teenagers. Now the whole family can enjoy the Turtles Forever 2. It kind of sounds like you normally, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's more robotic and stuff like that. Why is Magic Queen being normal because she's in advance? Interesting. As a normal voice. No, I have not. Can you and Dana play 2-player Deltarune mod for voice acting? That could be fun. That would actually be so much fun. That should be something that someone suggests to him. That would be so much fun to do. We could like take turns. That would be so much fun. I'll say voice, which seems to be higher than my real voice. Interesting. I have not read IDW Sonic comments. That would be so much fun if I could actually do that with Dano. Because he has really great voices where my voices suck. Like, I don't like my Rousey voice. But I also don't like his Susie voice. I feel like my Susie voice is better, all things considered. And then I feel like his voice, his voice for Lancer is so much better than mine. As well as probably for the King. I feel like I like my voice for the Queen better, but I'm a little biased. That could be interesting. We shall see. It's hard to do, right? It's okay. 3 nice things. Also, your voices don't suck. I didn't mean like my voice sucks. I feel like I'm pretty good at some voices. I just don't like some of my voices. I don't. What did I say that was like negative? I can't remember. Only I had a voice. I want to share the way I do, or else I like how I have it get deeper and deeper each chapter. Interesting. Welcome back, Robin. Glad to have you here. Welcome in, FPE fan. Can I ask you something? Sure. Hello, what are we doing today? We're just yapping. My voice is bad enough. I play a lot of voices and my boyfriend though. Very funny. FPE is fundamental paper education. I have no clue. Susie, I love Susie. Yep. Who's Ghostly Hornet? Ghostly Hornet has been in my chat for a while. He's a very good member of chat, and I recently made him a mod. Ghostly Hornet is Ghostly Hornet, exactly. No, it's hostly Gordic. Imagine Susie chocolate rolling. Actually, chocolate. The bomb should fall at any moment. Oh dear. I'm a dead man. I'm a ghost. That's all you need to know. Understandable. I just noticed your chair gets bigger when you talk. Really? Let me double check. It shouldn't be getting bigger. Oh, it is. That should be better. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Nice. Slow, I'm sorry. It's okay. Another question is name a comic for another. I don't read a whole lot of comics. I think the only comic I've really read that I enjoyed was those Teen Titans comics where Robin, or not Robin, Raven and Beast Boy fall in love and stuff like that. The open mouth sprite is a little off center. Alright, I will fix that. That's probably about as good as it's gonna get. Gotta go. Alright, see you guys. See you, Hornet. Sleep well. Alright. Da bum 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 ba dum bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum. This is probably the best I'm gonna get it, and I'm not gonna tinker with it anymore because otherwise it's gonna drive me insane. So yeah. Welcome in, lidded band Marcos. Glad to have you here. About to begin refreshment? Oh, cool. I don't understand half of what you guys are talking about, so I'm afraid I don't really understand, and so I don't really feel bad. So, I'd have to do more research and understand what's actually going on first. I don't really watch Royal Pair, so do with that information as you will. Okay, I'm gonna try to trash out. Understandable. Alright. Can we talk about something happier? Freshman is the first year of high school. Yes, I'm aware. I'm making some art at the moment. Oh, cool. That should be hype. ATM could also mean at the moment. Welcome back, Alex, by the way. I like, my favorite movie, that's a difficult one. I have quite a few movies I really like. Currently, I'm very hyper-fixated on K-pop Demon Hunters. You know, I broke into a million pieces and I can't go back, but now I'm seeing all the part of me. Darkness and harmony. My voice without the lights. This is what it sounds like. But I also love Tangled. Tangled is such a good movie. I like Spider-Verse as well. Wicked is also really good because Wicked is like mine and my best friend Katie's favorite movie. Went to go see it in theaters. It was so good. And then why did that singing fit really well with the Seaweed Cafe main theme? Really? It did? I think partially because I accidentally edited the tune till it sounded like it because I listened to the music while I am yapping. I also really like the classic Barbie movies, especially Princess and the Pauper. There was this is that Attack of the Killer Queen? It's a remix called CV Cafe Main Theme. It's a remix. It's a lo-fi remix kind of thing. The Princess and the Pauper was one of my first favorite movies. It's my favorite because before my grandma passed away, she told me that movie in particular was her favorite. And I loved it so much. And one of the main songs, Princess Bride is very funny. Yes, I do enjoy that. That's one of the videos on my channel. But yeah, one of the things I really loved was Princess and the Pauper, and there's this song. Or I said like an hour. Okay. But there's this really great song called Free, and the song is just about being free from a lot of things that really weigh you down. And it was like, so okay, what's my favorite song? I don't have a favorite song. I have a bunch of favorite songs, honestly. If you asked me for a favorite song from a movie, I could definitely tell you that. But yeah, one of the songs in Princess and the Pauper was called Free, and it was like, welcome in, Scythits. All my life I always wanted to have one day just for me. Nothing to do and for once nowhere I need to be. With no lessons, lords, or lunches, or to-do lists in the way. No one to say when to eat or sleep or leave or stay. That would be the day. All my life I've always wanted to have one day for myself. Not waking up with a pile of work on every shelf. With no hems in need of pressing and no sleeves in disarray. No wedding gown with 1,000 stitches to crochet. And no debt to pay. What would it be like to be? What would it be like to be free? Free. Free to try crazy things. Free from endless IOUs. Free to fly. Free to sing. And marry whom I choose. You would think that I'm so lucky that I have so many things. I'm realizing that every present comes with strings. Though I know I have so little, my determination strong. People will gather around the world to hear my song. Can I come along? Anyway, that was one of the songs I loved. Do I like sushi and ramen? No, honestly, no. I have not listened to Butcher Remedy. Welcome in Glamour, Freddy and friends. Glad to have you here. Okay, take a walk and then something to say go get. Alright, CMJ, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Termination is It's actually a lyric from a song that came out long before Undertale. Now I fear I'll never be, soon I will forever be free. I close my eyes and feel myself fly. take flight, but would it be right? My conscience tells me stay. I'll remain forever royal, I'll repay my parents' debt. Duty means doing the things your heart may well regret. But I'll never stop believing, she can never stop my schemes. There's more to living than gloves and gowns to threads and seams. In my dreams, I'll be free. I think the song was predicting Undertale. Since the standard download. Sound pretty good? Ah, thank you. Mine is so hyperfixated on Deltarune, it's kind of a problem. Seen the Margie Egypt thing? I did not. It was my birthday yesterday. Oh! Happy birthday, Illymation fan. Happy late birthday to you as well, random guy, if that's what you said. Oh, not the birthday thing. Ah. Okay. The Deltarune. Ah. Deltarune is really good. I used to not like it as much as I liked Undertale, but now I like it a lot more than I thought I would. New subscriber, welcome in, just Taven. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy your time with the channel. Catherine, you might need to update your description soon. Maybe. We'll see. You're 6 away from 800? Jeez. Well, to return my princess has so much fun. I've seen lots of my doctor for broken bones. Fair. Jeez. Shall we need to get to 800? Oh boy. I mean, if you guys choose to subscribe, if you think I'm enjoyable enough, then feel free to subscribe. I do a lot of cool, I do a lot of videos around, or I do a lot of video essays around things that I find interesting. I also play a lot of puzzle games. Like, specifically, if you take a look at most of my streams, you'll notice that they're, like, predominantly, puzzle. Because, yeah, my first stream was a puzzle game. The next game I played was a puzzle game. Another puzzle game. Another puzzle game. A couple Minecraft streams in there. Stuff like that. A couple filler games in between. But, yeah, mostly puzzle games. Like, a good amount of the games I've played on this channel have been puzzle games. Even Undertale kind of counts as a puzzle game because there's so many puzzles to do in it. Hello, guys. I'm trying to help people. I'm like getting so using it to talk. So yeah. Oh, cool. Hard to go full channel. Understandable. No, I've been here. I was very peak content creator. I hope you guys enjoy. Nah, you're goated too, Hornet. Yeah, it is I, the great papyrus. Fill the great papyrus races with the world. all skeletons sound like. We went through a genre with no emotion, maybe because we got into Sans before, maybe because we skipped all the dialogue. We went bap 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 bap. Yeah. Sounds like Skeletor, kind of. You're heartless. I've never been able to complete Gen. Doing a tutorial genuinely made me cry. I hated that. I've only killed Toriel once. I will never kill her again. Yes, I'm dead. I have no internal organs. I felt it so bad. And then killing Papyrus when he wasn't even fighting. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Ugh. Something on the other hand didn't feel so bad. Fair. I think watching so much shade is desensitizing me. Understandable. Your mic makes your avatar move so frequently. It looks like the FNAF title screen. I'm gonna try to get new PNG animation stuff. Song. Yeah, it's so good. It's made by Blue Guy. He's a very talented music maker, and his music is on Spotify. That's basically all I have in this playlist besides for the Toon Turf theme. Your avatar style looks familiar. It was made by the incredible Jack of All Games. That's a good question. Like in a series? I don't know if there's in a series. The style I use is heavily inspired by Dan Ross. Fair point. The eyes really hit me hard, I swear to it. Gosh, I have to know. Well, you just heard what Jack said. It's inspired by Dan O'Draws. Dan's art style can be improved. It's already peak. Yeah, but I like to think that Jack has his own art style. As much as he tries to deny it, he has his own special art style. We all are enjoying the community. You can talk to everyone even more. The Discord links in the pinned message. Exactly. It's also in my channel bio and other places like that. It's not truly mine. Yes, it is. Oh, the pure power chaos is larger than the streamers. Understandable. Jack of All Games. Yes, Jack of All Games. He is very cool. Don't believe what Jack of All Games is saying. In Jack of All Games, you have to say 3 nice things about yourself now. Have you played Roblox? I have in the past. You can see different streams of it back there. Wait, I forgot G. Yeah, I forgot J/J crap. 3 nice things now, Jack. Probably not gonna, like, I've had the conversation earlier in stream about, like, how I'm not going to play it for very much for the foreseeable future. Welcome in, Guardian. Glad to have you here. Just Taver, we don't talk about our age on the internet. That's not okay. Let's not talk about our ages, okay? That's not safe. Ghostly, could you remove the messages that talk about ages? Please and thank you. No, don't say your ages if you're a minor. Exactly. If you're an adult, I could care less. I could care less, or couldn't care less. But if you're a minor, don't give your age because we want to make sure that you stay safe. Alright. I loved it. Have fun with that. I don't know what any of those words are or what they mean. I'm not really my age and telling adults because I don't want to have creepy old men in my DMs. Real understandable. I've had creepy men in my DMs before, and I have to say, I hate it. Nobody knows what I look like. So these are just people trying to, they keep showing me their faces, which I guess is better than the alternative, but you know, it's a little creepy, you know? I've blocked them since. And then they keep begging to be unblocked, and I'm like, the heck I will! You're creepy! You're weird! Your character looks so familiar? Ah. You just wonder how the heck they got your number? They found me through Discord, not through my phone. But yeah. But yeah, I have what's called a straw page. People can send me art and comments and stuff like that. Somebody said to me, I don't react to songs on stream. It can get me copyright claimed, and I'd rather not do that. But long and short, what's the term? On the straw page, I got, I got pictures of people sending me inappropriate, don't do it, Catherine, it isn't stream appropriate. Thank you for letting me know that. Glad I got some people looking out for me. I'm not putting in earbuds. I don't have earbuds. So stupid anyone will forgive you. I won't forgive myself. I'm not going to do that. It's not NSFW. I don't care. I don't have earbuds. And I don't feel like reacting to it on stream. I was dying the first time. Good for you. Your loss. Yes, exactly. It's my loss. I get to decide if I win or lose. By the way, I like school. School is pretty cool. I don't. It isn't designed for my flavor. See? Understandable. King Circle is currently about to be against. I don't understand what you're talking. Go to bed, SDL. See you, Taven. Have a good night. No one tried to stream hasn't said anything. Yeah, look, I have said stuff. It was just earlier in stream. I'm gonna see understandable. Might see the Fantastic Four. But here's the thing, okay? So I've been locked in Undertale. What do you think of the new YouTube rules? I think they're bad. Can you please not use the GD word? I prefer. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I need to block that word, actually. Welcome in, Milika Mika. Glad to have you here. Thank you to speak for not getting Thank you. I'm not talking about that group. Go ahead and remove the messages mentioning that person, please, or mentioning that group. Yeah, my bad. Thank you. Love Undertale. I love them as well. I don't watch a whole lot of people on YouTube. What's your favorite Undertale character? My favorite Undertale character is Undyne. Undyne is so incredibly peak. I love how she is so determined to save people, to protect people, no matter what. Toriel's a very close second because she's very protective and nurturing and things like that. But like Undyne is so cool with how she is willing to literally throw herself off a bridge to save a kid and to take care of to try to make the world better for everyone else. Wants everyone's dreams to come true. She's very kind and very kind. She's very determined and she wants to protect people. You know. So is Catherine just Monster Kid in real life? Oh dear. Monster Kid, but I couldn't. So that was it was. Ah. Who do you think wins Gojo or Steve? I don't know who Gojo is, so I do not have an opinion. Looking at it because I like Undertale and you like Undertale. Yeah, I love Undertale. I played it like 5 or 6 times. You are so stupid. Can I ask you some dating advice from a girl's POV? Well, I have never been on a date. I've never had a boyfriend. I've never had any of that. So you can ask for my dating advice, but you know, so just have to put that in. It's understandable. But yes, you can. What will you do for 1K? Good question. There's this girl I met. Alright. You're really good friends. That's always a good foundation. Quite frankly, you guys can keep your enemies to lovers romance. Give me friends to lovers any day. Especially slow burn. Like slow burn romance. That is so good. I love a good slow burn. But we currently can't see each other because we live a little far away and we keep texting. I'll see her again next summer starts. How should I keep it going? Well, it's gonna be for 5 days. We both enjoy. Well, I would just keep talking with her, like find more things you guys have in common, talk about it, and then like when you meet her again, I don't know how old you are, but something you could always do do is, you know, kind of, you'd always try to, like, kind of start by doing, like, kind of low-key flirting, like, sort of, like, complimenting them, complimenting her, talking with her, trying to figure out what she likes, what she enjoys, what she is interested in, and just understand more about her. And then if she likes you, she'll ask the same questions to you. And if so, you guys... Now, obviously, I don't know your age. You might be a little too young to start dating. But if nothing else, you could always just keep the relationship going. Keep working towards a friendship. And if romance comes later, it does. There's this book called Song of... I'm nervous about flirting because I can't tell if I will make a record. Understandable. Dream making first like business. There's no way I'm processing love and understandable. Some ways I wish I was. But long and I was saying something and I felt like it was important. Oh yeah, there's this book called Song of Solomon. It's a bunch of very dense, vaguely erotic poetry, so I wouldn't recommend going and looking for it. It's in the Bible. And one of the things that's constantly repeated is, do not awaken love until the time is right. So don't force things to happen. They will happen in their own time. So, you know, ultimately all you can do is continue being friends with her, and if something happens, then something happens. All you can do is like talk with her, continue building a friendship sort of thing. Understandable. Thanks for your advice so much. Glad I could help. Yeah. Yeah. Well, who cares what I think? At the moment, I need someone. Very little or one. All of a sudden, I should be the preferred. My brain doesn't brain. Understandable. Mine doesn't either. Brains are weird. I don't press the social interaction. Yeah. To be honest, neither do I, so you know. Hello, sir, it's your name here. I'm very interested in making the friendship offer of a lifetime here. Will you accept? Yes or no? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Gotta go. Bye, y'all. See ya. See ya, Hornet. Sleep well. You know, come to think of it, I think it might be time for us to go ahead and end off stream. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. It's getting a little late. How do you guys feel? You guys good to end stream? Or do you guys want to keep going for a little longer? Well, I'm debating. We'll see. It's been a fun stream so far. I agree. This has been a lot of fun. Tomorrow night I'm going to be streaming Stardew Valley. If you guys like that game, I found it a lot of fun. I will be streaming that tomorrow night, and on Friday I will also be streaming Stardew Valley. Wednesday I don't stream, just so you guys know. For any newcomers, I don't stream on Wednesdays. Rarely do I stream on Wednesdays. Is actually more accurate. And then Thursday I'm planning on streaming a game with one of my friends. And after that, Fridays, Stardew Valley, and then I don't stream on the weekends, just so you guys know. Did you watch Jaden Animations? No. I just realized that this is gonna be the first time in a while that there's no Deltarune on Friday. Yeah. Hornet won't get to say Deltarune tomorrow. Oh. I already beat Deltarune. I said it for him. Hello, Alan. Welcome in. Kind of came late. Well, it doesn't matter. Besides, people don't come late. They come exactly when they intend to. This be context is gonna brain rot or game change title. Can't Lily. You came exactly when you intended to, and we're not ending quite yet. Instead of gaming, we put yapping. Exactly. Pacifist Drew is my favorite thing. Yapping better than brain rot? I'm glad you think so. Okay, my sibling figures celebrating in front of me and another friend. Device for after movie or rotate the left hand to the left and match the other orientation. Just my 2 cents, understandable. I died way too many times at Azrael. I died quite a bit in my first playthrough as well. That was just phase 1, yeah. I beat Sam's first try a few weeks ago. I guess I just had to touch that. Might be hard to rotate the pen phones. Here. I think Frisk and Chris could beat Wally West. Who's Wally West? It literally rewrites reality by going fast. Once with the right healing items, you can beat him first try. Save and load would be so goated IRL. Nah. I'd rather not, save and load. Personally. Please only use English in this chat. We only really speak English here. So I would definitely appreciate it if you guys would speak in English. Because we can't translate every message you guys send in another language. Okay, sorry. I get that. I know. Just please don't do it again. I had to tell you. Literally just a cheese soup. Alright. Interesting. Not a word was understood. Understandable. Luigi92, glad to have you here. Just Russian screaming, I guess. Ah. Wasn't there a Luigi earlier? Yeah, Luigi 007. Now we have Luigi 92. What do you use to stream and have everything set up like this? I use OBS currently. Very easy to use. .007. Is that for taking a reference? No, 007, like James Bond. I think it's a James Bond reference, that's what I said. Yeah, it was a joke. Ah, okay. It's been 2 hours. How are we doing, chat? How are we vibing? Second camera's called Cool Kid. Ah. I'm doing good. Glad to hear it. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. It never ends. It never ends. Vibing? Glad to hear it. Never get my old play on. I'll never stop saying that joke. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're great. Hacklord looks cool as heck. To get it though, understandable. So it looks like 51% of people say no. They're not excited for school. Understandable, not everyone has the same enjoyment of school as I do. What's your least favorite part of school then? Other than going. At the beach with my bro, and every time I play keyboard, interesting. Homework? That is messed up. Homework is messed up. Like in college, it makes sense. Like in college, it makes sense because you're taking 5 classes maximum, and you're only in class for like 3 hours each week, roughly. So that's just not right. When you're going to school for 8 hours a day, that is messed up. Welcome in, Clippy.exe. 6 hours a day and your reward is more work at home. Exactly. Catherine? Jack? Yeah, 800 subs? Really? Jeez. Thank you guys for 800 subs. That is wild. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hello, Amir. Glad to have you here. Thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy your time here. I hope that you guys continue to enjoy my content and to have a fun time while we're here. I know I say your hand this up. Oh, cool. I mean, we can't. A milestone sub, yes. Indeed. I don't understand the language you are currently speaking, Alex, so I would greatly appreciate it if you would be kind enough to not use that language. should do room tours on the channel sometimes. No, I don't show my face. I don't show my room. That is not something I'm comfortable doing. I don't know, shots are pretty funny. Good for him. I'm not that kind of person. I don't feel comfortable showing my face. I don't feel comfortable showing my room. So yeah. Do you used to do Undertale quizzes, and it's basic question like, what font does Caster speak? Wingdings. When did you start your YouTube channel? I started my YouTube channel. I created my YouTube channel back in, I don't know. Gotta look. I think it was January 10th. Or no, it's January 24th, 2015. And then, like, I didn't do anything with my channel. Didn't even watch YouTube on it until about 2022. That's when I started watching stuff. Didn't get a subscriber until 2023. Then in 2024, I got a huge spike in subscribers. I started streaming on May 16th. And so I've been doing YouTube for a little over a year. Catherine's not Catherine. Catherine's not Jay Schlatt. Catherine's Catherine. Exactly. But yeah, so I've been doing stuff for a little over a year. Holy, how we've been late. Wait, no, I just realized. What did you realize? I am... What did I say? I'm over the age of 18. I'm in my 20s. What do you... Deleted stands for wingdings, yes. Do I like capybaras? Yeah, they're cute. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't give out my age. Y'all can try to guess how old I am, but I'm only comfortable saying that I'm in my 20s. So, y'all can start theorizing on that if you so desire. YouTube's age rules are dumb. Yes. Look, I'm an editor basic. I'm gonna guess that you're somewhere in your 20s. I'm not giving you guys an answer. You're lucky. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I don't watch kids content. Pretty obvious you're over 90,000. I just don't feel comfortable giving out my age on the internet. That's really under negative 49. Oh dear. Do you play Brawl Stars? I do not. You guys got it wrong. She's not really my outfit for Undertale. Oh dear. How old is Matt Abbott? You play Cookie World Kingdom? I do not. I don't know what that is, to be honest. does the monster steal? Yeah, fair point. I have to leave? Alright, good night, Amir. Mount Abbott has been around since 300X according to the Undertale story you get told before you actually play. Okay. How would you say the 6 humans were going to keep falling down Mount Abbott? No, it's not that they were dumb. One of the things that's implied about the humans who come to Mount Abbott is that they were struggling with something very severe, and like severe depression or something like that, and so they went up to Mount Abbott for a different purpose than because they weren't smart, which is sad. I think the only one who didn't was maybe Clover. Like, Frisk tripped. Frisk probably was, like, not them, but, like, too curious. Some of them were probably too curious. Some of them, like Kara, were probably very much hurting. Clover, not canon fair, but, you know, it's not Far Cry, because Yellow's justice, and he was probably seeking justice for the Underground, so, sadly not canon at least. Yeah, it's canon in our souls. But yeah. Anyway, chat, I believe it is time for us to go ahead and get some sleep. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So grateful to have you guys here tonight. Thank you guys for popping in, talking with me, having a great time. I hope you sleep well. Have a great rest of your day tomorrow. Or have a great rest of your night and have a good day tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Sleep well.